Welcome back, friends. My name is Eric. This is Mellowseven Gaming, and we're playing Battletech Urban Warfare today. And I just figured something out last night. I feel kind of dumb because I've got 277 hours into this game, and I never noticed it before. But on the other hand, it also isn't something that's immediately obvious. So, I've been dealing with who we can do missions for and what's locked out based on faction and that reputation. Well, I noticed if you go here and you mouse over either the icon at the beginning or the back, it will tell you max contract difficulty. In this case, 4 stars for the Lyrian Commonwealth. Now, you can't mouse over the bar in the middle. You must mouse over either this or this, not this. Now, first of all, that's stupid. You should be able to mouse off anything in this middle bit on the employer here or the target, and it should give you the same pop-up. Because if I'm looking for information about my reputation, I would think mousing over the reputation would be the first thing you do. I just discovered this last night. Let's check really quick to see if it's possible to get this information from the reputation screen, and is it the same thing? Yes, you have to actually mouse over this, not the bar, which is dumb. What if we mouse over these? Okay, this makes sense. I'm happy with that. That's fine. Mercenary Review Board. Earn your respect from fellow mercenaries and mech warriors. Okay, so that just lets us hire mech warriors. That's really all that does. Oh, and that's fine. So, in theory, Draconis Combine, we can still do 1.5 star and below. Fair enough. All right, so we've got that figured out. So I traveled to Xanth. I don't think we did anything else after that. What are we working on the ship? We're working on something. Medbay 2 has 1 more day till it's done. Archangel's out another 14 days. I believe all of the mechs have been repaired. Yes, everything's been repaired. So we are here, and we're going to take a contract, and we're going to take one with Steiner. It's a 3-star. And yeah, I don't know. I guess we could do both of these, to be honest. Oops. They're enemies of the people we're enemies with. Yeah, we could probably do Magistry of Canopus as well. We do all 3 of these. Obviously, our reputation here is already perfect, so it doesn't really matter so much. But we could do these 2, boost them a little bit. So let's go to negotiate. It's 3-star. We're probably not going to need anything there. We'll give ourselves 1 star just to do that. That is going to boost us up a level to friendly. We're at what, 36 now? We're at 34 now, and we're going to get 9 from this. You'd think at least mousing over this would tell you what your number is, but oh, that would make sense. This, however, is going to knock us down fairly hard. We're at 14 now, and we're going to lose 8 there, so that's going to get us to... oh, no, we're at negative 14 right now. That is going to drop us below, down 2 indifferent. Well, yeah. It's funny, if you're going this way, it should probably reverse these. It's going to drop us below indifferent to disliked, annoyed, something along those lines. Let's get Ninja back in there. Actually, you know what? Let's put Rover in there. Rover needs the experience a little bit more. And the recovery. I'm kind of thinking about putting the Victor in for the Highlander. BBC LRM-20, medium lasers, 2 LRM-20s. We'll go with the Highlander. I was just thinking the extra speed might be nice, but it doesn't really matter so much for this one. All right, see you on the ground. All right, sign of Lyrian Mercantile Concern has been missing. We think she's kidnapped. We're going to go pick her up, hopefully. That's the goal. So, yeah. When I built my computer, and it's not new at this point, it was a bit of a budget computer, but the issue was there was a RAM shortage at the time because of earthquakes, I think, shutting down some of the RAM plants, and it was in the height of one of the Bitcoin mining things, so graphic card prices were stupid as well. We're jumping this farther now. So graphic card prices were really high and RAM prices were really high. So I went with 16 gigabits of RAM of what is it, DDR4 3000, I think. And I have a GTX 1070, which is actually a pretty decent graphics card. And a Ryzen 5, first gen, because I got it right after first gen came out. So I've been looking about getting a new computer. I've been thinking about it, and I've been beginning to look at prices. I saw one at Costco that had a pretty decent price the other day, and really got me thinking. I looked at it, and the graphics card in it, when I went to look, compared itself against not having a graphics card. It was like, look how much better we are than integrated graphics. I said, yeah, no, I don't think that's the one for me. So anyway, I started doing a little bit more research, and RAM prices are much better, especially for the stuff I have in mind, because it's, you know, years old. So for 64 bucks, I got another 16 gig of RAM coming, so that's gonna boost me up to 3200. Should be here today. Okay, and also my motherboard supports NVMe, which I didn't get at the time. I don't remember if it was probably a cost issue, but I got a 1 terabyte NVMe drive for 100 bucks. I'd also be here today, so I'm gonna move the operating system and probably the games onto it, and then move my Adobe stuff probably on the SSD that the games are on currently. That's my plan anyway. I think I'm gonna live with my GTX 1070 for a while, but I think I am gonna start looking at upgrading the processor, because 3rd gen Ryzen just came out, and my board supports officially up to 2nd. Probably will do 3rd gen, but officially 2nd. So I think what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna look to see if I can get a 2nd gen Ryzen 7. I looked at a couple things, and I just don't know price-wise if it's worth the upgrade for the performance boost. The 7s have a slightly lower clock rate than I have, but they have 2 more cores and they have a higher boost clock. So, but their base clock is a touch lower. So I don't know. I'm gonna try the RAM and the NVMe and kind of see where that gets me performance-wise. I did reinstall Battletech because I felt like the loading screens were just stupid wrong. And I was worried that, because I had it modded in the past, that some of that database stuff was still hanging around and causing hangups in the loads. And sure enough, I cut the load time down from about 40 seconds to load a saved game to 20 seconds. So that helped a lot, and we'll see what the RAM and the faster hard drive do for me today. And then we'll kind of look at render times. It takes me right now, on medium bit rate, about 12 minutes to render a 30-minute video. So we'll see if the extra RAM helps with that. I don't know. Shorty. Shorty decided that the cat scratching post belonged to him today, so he peed all over it. So that's been our morning so far. That and pressure washing the world. I ran out of gas in the pressure washer, though, so I figured I'd come play some Battletech instead. Do we want to shoot somebody else? Let's go ahead and split. Let's go ahead and put the 2 medium lasers here, just because we can. And who do we dislike the most up here? I will go after him. Oh, so those have to go to A. LRMs go to A. No, the LRMs go to B. Let's do that. Okay, well, we got into structure there in the center torso. That's good. Now we'll get a little bit of stability damage on the quick draw. Get a lot of stability damage on the quick draw.
Standing by.
We do the same thing? Here and here? No, because nothing can hit except... You know what? Hold on, how much damage does the Hunchback have? It's already lost its AC-20. It's not as dangerous as it could be. How much structure to have center torso? You know what, we'll just finish him. We'll just finish him. Or attempt to, anyway. There we go. Get him off the board. He can still run into stuff and cause damage that way. And then we'll decide whether we dislike a Griffin or a quick draw more here in a second. Disliking them both pretty intensely at the moment.
I'm wounded, Commander.
He's got 544 damage. He's got 760. We'll probably just finish off this quick draw. Come here, take advantage of the heat.
Okay.
And just light him up. Go.
Standing by. Copy.
Ah, he's unsteady now. Might have been unsteady before.
Critical hit, Commander.
Let's get a knockdown here on him. I'm gonna move forward. I know we could stay in the trees for a little bit of damage, but they're not shooting him anyway. So let's just see if we can continue to roll forward here and make his life much harder than it was. Knockdown. Lost about half his weaponry. And we've still got an Atlas with an AC-20. If I jump to here, will that get me an AC-20 range? Yes, it will. We'll just go center torso. See if we can finish him off here. Alright, quick draw out. Beginning to question your choices there, Griffin. Little bit, but he's doubling down. He's like, no, I shall prevail.
Yeah.
Watch me hop backwards. You will never keep up with my superior movement.
Eat.
To which I say, ninja sminja, you can't karate chop a laser.
Ugh, here
Or
we
PPC.
go.
Your little hoppiness won't help you here. Shorty, however, thinks it will help him. It's okay, buddy. Now he wants to be in my lap. Get him unstable. I think he is officially unstable. I was gonna try to knock him down, but I might just try to shoot him through the chest.
Affirmative.
Like that. Thud. It's like the coyote. It takes him a couple seconds to realize he's hanging out in space there before he goes down.
Here.
I'm gonna go ahead and just run everything up here. Yeah, I know. Shorty, you can't be in my lap right now, buddy. No, you can't. You have to get down. Out. Good boy.
Engaging jump jets.
Got it.
Get down. Lose a little bit of heat. Oh, that's it. Oh, okay. Never mind. That was fast. That was fast. We took a head injury? Yep. 4.1 missile hit turbine in the head. Anything here we care about? Absolutely nothing. I guess we'll take a quick draw part. Oh, we got all of them. Good enough. All right, let's go and do one more while we're here. I mean, that was 15 minutes. So yeah, we can jump right into the next. Come on, I bragged about how much faster it was, and now it's slow getting to the. I guess that was the second break. Normally I cut that out completely. So yeah, that's not too bad. Mech, I don't think we had any repairs to make. No. Barracks wise, any experience for anybody? Rover, is that enough? Yeah, that is. Go ahead and work on your piloting.
Training complete.
Puddles,
Something I can do.
ninja,
Yes, Commander.
turbine, whiskey. Okay. We'll do the next mission. We'll do these guys because we don't have them very high up at the moment. We'll do kind of the same thing and take the money. Wow, we've got a ways to go for them, huh? We're at -4. Oh, okay. So yeah, so we've got a ways. It can take us a couple missions to get that passed, but that's fine. Let's go and throw ninja. Sure, in the Banshee. That will work just fine. So I think after this one, we'll probably do a modded version. Maybe not Rogue Tech. Maybe Rogue Tech. I'm not counting it out. I'll just have to kind of look and see what kind of, I think, the status is of the major mod groups at the moment. There's a couple big kind of overarching ones that do some various things. So we'll have to see. Oh well, see you on the ground.
Command interface initiated.
Border region employees are worried about orbital surveillance. Suggest our targets are in this region. Let's move up and make contact. LBRY out. I may also just fire up Twitch again and do a Twitch stream it.
Moving out. Location.
I don't know if my OBS is still set up for it. I had a really lot of serious internet issues, so I've really been avoiding it since I've kind of come back, but I did do a little bit of Twitch streaming last time when I was more serious about this sort of thing. Okay, so we're going up there. The other lance is going to come from down there. I think we just run up here and then hop over the hill. And we'll kind of go that route. Anyway, so I might do that. Feel a little silly talking to myself while doing the Twitch stream, but
Roger that.
you know, maybe people will watch. We got LRMs. Let's go ahead and lock that.
Sensors locked.
Especially since it's a Jaeger mech. It just really bothers me that we didn't get any Jaegers this playthrough.
Bandits.
Jaeger is right there. Jaeger's probably number 1. Warhammer's maybe number 2. My favorite large mechs, man, they are going after him. What happens when you lock somebody, sensor lock somebody?
Attacking from position.
We'll give him a little bit of stability damage there. Not a huge amount, but something.
Engaging jump jets.
Really? We don't have direct fire on him? Okay. Pretty clearly looked like we could see everything except one leg there. Here, we can get it from here, but we don't really need it because AC-20 doesn't have that range. There we go. Got him unsteady. He must have been guarded too. I didn't pay attention, but okay. Stray shots, and that's got to be the reinforcement lance coming over the ridge. That's what happens. You group up. You know, one grenade gets you all, as my drill sergeant used to say.
Good to go.
Spread out. One grenade would kill all of you.
You got it. I'm gonna give him the big
We can see a lot less of the mech here, and yet somehow we have direct shot here, whereas we didn't before. Okay, fair enough. And now he runs away. You bastard. That's okay. We got a vehicle here to squash. Got a couple of them. Man, they don't like the Banshee at all this time. Who do we got in? Ninja. Of course, he's... Did he just get a serious injury?
What do you need?
I think we'll stay back a little bit with the Cyclops, because we do have a large laser.
Aye, aye.
We'll just get started on this guy. Okay. Oh, PPC carrier. You might have just made yourself
Come on.
priority
Better
target
than
number
real
1.
mech.
I think there, that puts us in the side arc. And then we go side... I guess this is the only side we can get.
All weapons
There we go. We do not want 3 PPCs sitting up there on top of the hill getting us.
unit destroyed.
Yep. Got it.
That gets us an AC-20 range,
Give us everything I've got.
and that kills another vehicle.
Vehicle down.
Not too
Let's hit 'em
bad.
hard.
They must have a direct line of sight at us now based on the arc
They
of those
think they can
missiles.
hurt me?
He does not, though. Shooting way over the ridge. Probably slow pokes back here, and somebody's make the run up the hill would be my guess, although they're not showing up at all.
Consider it done. I bet it's gonna like this.
Did that make it through? Yes, it did.
Reporting. Enemy vehicle eliminated.
It looks like that's going to give us vision on the rifleman. Good thing we're in the trees, huh? Ouch, 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 ouch. But buddy, you probably just made a mistake.
I'm under heavy fire.
Yeah?
Have you met Atlas? Here, Puddles, introduce yourself. You didn't need a leg or armor, did you? Those weren't essential to what you were doing? All right, good. Glad to hear it.
What do you need?
Step back just a little bit with Cyclops again. Let's take the leg.
Attacking from position.
Or the torso and the center torso. Everything on the opposite side of where we were aiming. Oh, I guess Rover is our least experienced pilot, though, so probably not the right one to make that move. And that should take away vision from them. So it looks like they got reinforcements coming from there. We'll just kind of set up on the hill there. Banshee will set up on the hill there. Highlander will hop. How about right there?
Engaging jump jets.
And the Atlas, that's probably another one. Is it? Now, we're just going to run around the hill this way and get close to that AC-20. Okay. Nobody's quite in vision yet. I'm going to go ahead and reserve and let this last guy come up.
Yep.
Ready for orders.
Ooh. We'll hop the Atlas here. It gets us vision. I think only the LRMs are going to be on that. 2 Orions. Of course. Man, they're doing a lot of Orions in this one. Orions and Banshees. Those are the mechs of... Every store's got Banshees and every
Yeah?
enemy has Orions. I think we just stay up here, keep us out of the way of the SRMs anyway.
I'm taking the shot.
For a little bit. And we'll get a little bit of stability damage on him.
Waiting for orders.
Might walk him down into the trees here, just to get him out of the open a little bit. And we'll put another couple shots on him. There we go. How about vigilance? And a little bit more. He was already unsteady. Is that going to get us the knockdown? No, not quite. Not quite, but he's going to have to... Shorty's down here being a pain. That's too upsetting.
Barely hit, Commander.
Yeah, he would have to brace to burn off all of that. Maybe he just backed up and braced? I didn't see... Maybe we run the Atlas this way. Get him closer.
Is that all you got? Orders.
If I come up here, that gives us full vision of everybody again. Orion, 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 of course. Well, let's pile back on this guy. I don't think we have any problems getting him knocked down here. Ouch, Banshee got hit. Might have to back him up a little bit now that the Atlas will be there soon to get full vision. Oh, and they've got, what, another Orions, you think? And wasn't this a 3-star mission? A 3-star mission with 3 Orions minimum in this Lance. Does that sound like any sort of 3-star mission you've ever heard of? Not really, is it? Not really. But if I hop down, will that get me into medium range? Yeah, let's get a little bit more firepower on him. Let's knock him down
All weapons emitted.
with our big misses. Is he done?
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Get some ammo explosions in there. I might, if it lets me do anything again, ever. Need to protect that arm.
Take much more of this.
Doesn't have any weapons left. Might just, if I finish him, got 110. Yeah, let's just finish him. I almost just let him go and work on more getting weapons off the board, but he could still run up and punch somebody.
Go down.
And, you know, we would lose an arm on the Banshee or something due to that, so. AC 20 range? Yes, we are. Oh,
Heading out.
60. Oh, Thunderbolt. $920, SRM, LRM, AC 10.
All weapons
I think this guy's a little bit closer for the moment. Head pilot, or head hit. Yeah, just this lance itself is not, oh jeez, I think we're running him away.
critical hits.
Is not a 3-star lance. I mean,
Receiving you.
you add everything else to it, and it's definitely not. We hop back,
Turn off.
we do a little vigilance, and we shoot somebody. And we miss. 85%.
Critical hit.
All right, they go after the Highlander now. That's fine. Highlander's got armor to spare at the moment. Puddles, okay. I'm okay with that too. He's been hit a little bit, but not too bad. Oh, head hit. Injury ignored though. We got lucky there.
Took a heart.
Yep. Roger.
And we missed with a large laser. 85%. Great. 2 85% in a row. Because that's how statistics work, boys. At least it does in this game. There we go. Another head hit.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
All right, how much does he have left in the torso? Will it let me click him? No. 109. Does have an LRM 15 left. You know what? He just dies.
I copy.
Another big head hit. Boom.
Down.
Backed up one step. Probably not enough.
Good to go.
Let's do that. Maybe get ourselves a little bit of evasion, not much, and back out range a little bit. Make sure all those SRMs and medium lasers are out of the way. There we go. We hit that time. Okay. Okay.
Hate these guys.
Those are beginning to be some hard hits. Thunderbolt or Orion? I think Thunderbolt's gonna go down a little easier, and he definitely has some firepower he's using at the moment. So let's go ahead and see what we can do about that. There's some trees up here. Some trees.
Engaging jump jets. All weapons
A bit of damage.
Receiving you.
It looks like our right leg is the one damaged most. So I think I'm going to do this and show the left side.
Moving out. Locking in.
Ah, the AC-20 missed, but we still managed to do a fair amount of damage to him.
I think I hit something.
And we took out the LRM and the large laser. And knocked him down. And we're going to have somebody who gets to access early. So we might...
Commander.
Oh, can we not see him now? Is there a way for me to get a shot at him? No.
I'll put the pedal down.
I'm going to run up, and I think I'm... Oh, damn it. I shouldn't have run. Well, it doesn't matter. I should have sensor locked him, but... But yeah, he's definitely a lot less dangerous now.
I'm under heavy fire here.
Yep.
Oh, we missed 85%. 50-50, guys. 85% means you have a 50-50 chance. That's what it means. I know that's what you don't... I know you don't think that's what it means, but that's what it actually means. Let's just do that. Let's just get more knockdown damage on him.
Give him everything I've got.
There we go. That's how you knock him down. You blow off his legs and his center torso.
That one's gone.
All right, what do you got, Mr. Orion? Missed with his AC-10. He's also screaming at that 85%, going, "Oh, I had him! How did he miss? How did that miss him?" Get ourselves 3 evasion there. We really should pull him out of the way at this point. Next turn we will.
Yeah. Acknowledge.
Structure exposed, AC-10 crit, unsteady. Let's knock him down. There we go.
Yes, Commander.
That enough? Ah, not quite. Does he have 50? 50. If he knocks off like a Banshee leg, now I'm gonna be really annoyed. He did not, but the Banshee did not get to him. However, the Banshee can sensor lock him.
Sensors locked on.
What do you need? Targeting.
Which is going to give him a direct shot and LRMs, and everybody else LRMs.
Scored a critical hit.
No, just one. There we go. Fire.
Commander.
Oh, do I have to... Really? Why do I not have an LRM shot at him? I do. So why... Is it facing? Must be facing. Yeah, must have been looking just a little bit too far to the left.
Firing on target.
There we go. And that is that. Simple with a fat pay. Actually, it does have a reasonable payday at the end. But man, that was for a 3-star mission, that was a serious lance. So that gets us a little bit more, which should get us... Oh, I guess we don't get it till afterwards, but should knock us up a little bit. Into the positives anyway. So, we didn't get any hit. Well, we did, but they were ignored. So we didn't get any injuries this time. I can get another Thunderbolt. Or I could take, I've been passing a lot of these stability damage AC-10s, but I already have one. So we may as well finish a Thunderbolt. We're slowly in adding to our collection of mechs after I sold all the earlier chassis because we weren't close to any of the stuff we needed for points.
That mech you wanted is back online.
All right, my main goal really is just to finish the engineering on the Argo. But if we take a look here, if we go to mech bays, and we got to do some repair anyway, click over here and repair that. And we'll go ahead and put the Thunderbolt down. Well, put it in storage. We're not putting him down. We have not a lot. We've got a Grasshopper. We've got an Orion. We've got 2 Thunderbolts. We've got a Shadowhawk. I guess that's it. And by the way, I did a mission in the other save, and it was a light flashpoint. And the requirement was every mech had to be under 55 tons. And you had to total be under 500. So you could go in legitimately with, you know, say Shadowhawks and Centurions or something like that. Well, I mean, that would be over a little bit, but you know, you could run, you know, a Centurion, a Hunchback, a Trebuchet, whatever, you know, and still be, so you don't really have to be light. It's a medium and a medium, I would say, in general. You know, maybe a couple Shadowhawks and a couple Cicadas or something along those lines. You know, or maybe a Cicada and a Firestarter. That'd actually be pretty decent. I mean, let's see, that would get us 20 tons there. So if you go 55, 55, 55, and a Firestarter, that'd be a pretty serious one. But anyway, there's that. So we have been slowly building that stuff up.
Ready for order.
There we go. Ninja's perfect.
Training complete.
Achievement unlocked. Top of the crew.
Receive.
Puddles. Perfect. Had to wait for the achievement to go away so I could click it. We'll go here because that's what we specialized in, so we'll pick those 2 first.
Yes,
Turbine's still injured. Whiskey 6 is close to being perfect. And I think that's it. We could look, and like I said, we could do this mission just for the money, but instead I say we just navigate to another planet, maybe a 4-star. Now that we know we can do Steiner stuff, maybe we'll do 3.5 star. Which is kind of where we're at. We haven't been to this one. Ice World Ruins token. Mining, manufacturing, Martian. How about this one? 18 days, moderate population, periphery level, recreation, former Star League. Yeah, let's give that one a try. 3.5 stars means we'll get some 4-star missions out of it. And because we can only do up to 4-star right now. So if we're to go to 4-star world, we get 4.5 stars. In fact, we've seen some worlds that everything was half-star above what the world was, because that is part of the variability. So at least this kind of guarantees we'll have something in it. System owner is free worlds, but we're going to have our chance of at least 2 other people that don't hate it. Well, 3 other people that don't hate us. So that's what we're going to do. I'll travel there off camera. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.